Mike Fifer.
This is Gavin Faber from Fifer Hobby Supply.
And we're going to do a little video. I've been doing this hobby for a long time, and I've had a tool on my workbench that I've relied on for a long time, and I found out today that a modification has been made to the tool, and I'll show you where the mistake came, and it's cost me to have to change a lot of couplers on a lot of locomotives. So let's take a look.
This is a Microtrains 1055 coupler height gauge. This is the tool we use to adjust coupler heights on our N-scale equipment.
Okay guys, what we have here is the tools that Gavin mentioned, and this is as one comes from the factory, and if I tilt it up like this, you can see that the coupler is mounted in there relatively flat or perfectly flat with the top of the tool itself. Unfortunately, this is the tool that I've been using to adjust all the couplers for our stuff that's been on my workbench. And I never realized it before, but somebody had changed the coupler in it to a 1015. I don't know what the coupler that comes with it is, but this 1015 mounted on here, if I hold this back a little bit, you can see that it's substantially, the box is substantially higher than the actual original one. And let me show you what that leads to here. Okay guys, as you can see here, the defective one, or not the defective one, but the one that had been modified with the 1015 coupler on the right hand side is about half a coupler width too tall than the original one on the left, the one that's the correct coupler in there. I never knew this, and I've adjusted a myriad of cars to the incorrect gauge on the right hand side, which has caused us a pretty good problem. Gavin had a couple of locomotives today that were uncoupling on my layout, and I could not figure out why, and it was because the gauge on the right told me that the locomotive took a 2004 when in reality it took a 1015. Actually, you can see here that the 1015 coupler doesn't even really fit the cutout in the tool itself. So anyway, using a tool with the incorrect coupler mounted in it, it would be something to check for if you get, like I did, get some equipment that had belonged to someone else and you didn't know which, that it was incorrect. So what I would always recommend is if you get a used one of these tools, that you check it with a Microtrains truck off of a car or a Microtrains car to make sure that the height of the gauge is proper, or make sure it has the proper coupler in the pocket. And like I say, I don't know what the original coupler is, but I'm sure you can figure it out.
As you can see, this has caused us a lot of aggravation with our N-scale equipment. This made us have to go back and check all of our N-scale equipment. This is Gavin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back for more.
Esse aqui hoje eu